Hello everybody out there, my name is Jordon Hatchett, I'm 24 years old and I'm originally from South Lake Tahoe, California. I'm making this video in correspondence to a buying advisor position that I believe that is open on one of the Norwegian ships in the fleet. So hopefully after viewing this video you guys will be welcoming me on board with a nice warm handshake and some friendly smiles. I heard about this position from Sal Greco. He's actually a close friend and colleague of mine. We're actually in a band together. I met him traveling in the early winter months of 2013. And conversating with Sal, he actually let me know from some of the experience that I've had and the schooling that I've undergone that this might be a really good fit for me. And I might possess the skills that could really propel myself forward as well as make the company a lot of money, which is good for everybody. So some of that experience includes I've sold SBA loans, I've sold automobiles, I've sold dirt bikes, I've sold business funding evaluations, I've sold text messaging packages, I've sold sales and marketing packages, you name it, I've actually had a hand in it, I've learned about it, and I've sold it. I have an associate's degree in business and marketing from the University of Nevada in Reno, and I've done countless workshops, I've taken lots of courses to better my sales skills and just become that assassin that I need to be to close deals when it matters, when the opportunity arises. So what I'd like to do is exemplify some of those talents, some of those skills, and some of those abilities. Public speaking is definitely one of my strong suits. Being a musician, you get rid of those apprehensions and those pretensions really, really fast if this is something that you really want to do. So people seem to be drawn to me in these public situations in which I'm speaking, and I feel like that's definitely an aspect that's good to ascertain an employee that's going to be in this position. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sell you guys some guitars today. I'm going to be doing it as if we're in a group setting. And there's 100 people, there's 200 people, however many you'd like to imagine. So let's go ahead and get started. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming out. My name is Jordon Hatchett. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for your time. We have a number of quality pieces of equipment for you to check out today. Whether your musicianship includes just playing for fun, whether you're trying to be the next rock star, or whether you just want to learn a few chords and have a good time on a Sunday afternoon and be the campfire guitar guy, whatever you'd like to do, we have what you need here today. The first guitar I'm going to show you all is going to be a Gibson Studio Edition Les Paul Special 2. Now what makes this guitar important, Jay? What makes this different than any other guitar out there? Well, I'm going to tell you folks. This guitar has a three-way channel that switches between treble, a medium channel, and then rhythm. The medium channel blends the rhythm and the treble together so that you get a little bit more gain as well as a little bit more bass inside of the tone. Now this is the treble setting. This is going to be what you're going to want to play on if you're, want to jam some Jimi Hendrix stuff, you want to play some AC/DC, some hard rock, maybe a little Metallica. This is going to be where you're going to want to switch this switch to. Now this middle setting right here is going to give you a blend between the both. You want to play some blues rock, you want to play some reggae rock, you want to get a little bit of a different feel. The medium channel gives you that versatility between blending both the rhythm and the treble. The rhythm setting is actually going to give you a lot more bass inside of the sound, so it's going to sound good when you're strumming those main chords and someone's playing over it. So that's what you're actually looking for on the rhythm setting. Now what else makes this guitar one of a kind? Well, it's the Nicosil black plating. Not only does it look good and you're going to be the sharpest looking rock star on the stage, but this is actually really strong. It's a very extra hard polymer, so when you hit it, when you bang it, when you crash it, if you do some crazy Hendrix stuff on stage, you play between your legs and then you drop the guitar for a second, don't worry about it because it's Nicosil plated and it's not going to chip. Next, you're paying for something in a name usually. Les Paul Special 2. Now what would that badging usually fetch in a guitar shop? It would fetch, I'll tell you folks, it would fetch thousands of dollars. But not here today. This Black Beauty Gibson Les Paul Special 2 is available to you for just $550. Now, I got to be honest with you folks, when I heard this price, I was absolutely just flabbergasted. This guitar, what it actually offers, me being a guitarist myself, I understand. This guitar for $500, you're never going to have to buy another guitar. For $550, it's a lifelong investment if this is what you want to do. Man, it's a no-brainer. So that being said, you have so much versatility between these two three-way humbuckers right here and then these two hot rails in the rear. You're really not going to need anything else out of a guitar. What's that, Jerry? $550 is a little much. I can understand that, but you got to see the value inside of this guitar here. I mean, you're usually paying for a name. I mean, you're getting this guitar at a retail price that's half of what they would retail it inside of a store. But I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and speak to the manager. I actually play with him all the time. He's a very, very good friend of mine. Let me go over there and see if I can't get him to knock a couple of dollars off of this guitar if it means that you're going to take it home today. Yeah? If I could do that, you'll take it? Perfect. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Good news, Jerry. I did speak to the manager, and he's going to go ahead and drop that to the price that you're going to want to see on that. So let me go ahead and get you over here so we can get that wrapped up for you. Perfect. Now, folks, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and show you a different demographic of music. Like I mentioned before in the opening statements, the campfire guitar guy. Whether you want to be John Mayer, or whether you want to be Joe Schmo by the campfire roasting marshmallows and just stringing Kumbaya and having everybody sing along, this is the guitar for you. Not only is this a wonderfully made and well-crafted acoustic guitar, but you're paying for a name, the Big Baby Taylor. If you see that badging on the inside right there, Big Baby Taylor. Now you have the Fishman pickup on the inside, which gives you full versatility for control, sound. You can plug this guitar in. You can play in arena, or you can play by the campfire and just sit on a stump and hang out with some friends. Whatever you need to do, if you need to turn up to 10,000 watts and get the job done, or you just want to string a couple of chords and have fun, this is what you're looking for. I mean, the tone and the sound that this wood gives you is one of a kind. This is mahogany balsa wood mixture. What that gives you, the reason why they mix those two different kinds of wood, is it creates an acoustic sound that is not replicated by anything else. Now, if you look at how thin this guitar is right here, you're going to see that it's not very big in width and diameter. I mean, you can see the contour on the back where it's not completely flat. That gives you a lot more harmonic resonance. I mean, if you listen to the guitar, just the sound, we'll get your rock star on real quick. Man, can you hear that tone? It is so bright and so beautiful. It's absolutely unbelievable. Now, if you look at the top of the fretboard, where the pegs are, you can see that a Nika seal plating is put around every single one of these pegs. Now that's going to protect you from rust in the long term. It's going to protect you from corrosion. It's just going to make sure that this guitar lasts over the years through the elements. This is another one of those things that you pay for a name. Not here, not today, not with us, not going to happen. How much do you think that this guitar is going to go for? $300, $400? No. Today, it's going to be your guys' for just $250. Now, this guitar retails normally for $750 inside of any sort of music store. Now, why do we do this? Because you are our customers, you matter to us, and we care. We want to make sure that you're getting what you need for the prices that you want to pay. So, anybody has any questions, please step over here to the right. I'll be happy to answer them. Anybody else who'd like to go ahead and pick up some product materials, please come see me. We'll get you wrapped up, and we'll get you on your way back to your cabins. Thank you so much for your time, everybody. My name is Jordon Hatchett. I look forward to speaking with you in the future.